All right, folks, we're back. Flannel Fleetwood is back. We're going back to it. Messed around with it for a while. C-Drum was kind enough this morning to talk some sense into me as far as some swing stuff. So I don't know how long this will be, but I'm just gonna hit Fleetwood, more controlled pitching wedges for a while. Maybe work my way up the bag, but. If you're coming in, say what's up. Really trying to feel like my weight. I kind of feel like I'm going back and up to get that weight on my right side. And then I need to really work on that feeling of, even as my hands are still going back, getting that weight kind of stomping back down, get that weight left. I gotta work on my posture too. I gotta stand closer to the ball and have my shoulders back more. Flannel got in the way. Gotta get down on it more. I'm just sculling these. That was closer. 6.1 down. What's up, Sleepy? Feeling sleepy? Feeling sleepy? All right, that's what I need to feel right there. That was like a 75% swing, and I won 128. How's your day? Going all right. How's your day? Just hitting some balls. Day's good? That's good. Subbed? Appreciate it. Do me a favor, like the video if you can. I feel like that helps. You did? Thanks. That's what we need. All right, I'm already getting warm. Flannel, at least for the time being. Or Fleetwood, but no flannel. Strange. It's only like, I think it was like 49 outside, but it stayed warm in here. It's 52.4 in the garage. It's crazy how much further it goes when you actually hit it decent. These still feel like they're like 3/4 pitching wedges, and they're going. That was 131. And then 110. Looking jacked. Thanks, Toast. I had the flannel. I just took it off. Flurry shows at the theater, and tomorrow, a couple days off, get the rig online. Should be fun. Have you been able to play it all yet, or no? Run out of time. You'll get there. Feel dupe, no flannel. I just took it off. And I started off with the flannel, the Fleetwood swing. I was talking to C-Drum earlier. I think I can blend the two, maybe. I mean, I got to work on it more, but I think if I try to stick to a flannel Fleetwood backswing and takeaway, and then go from there. That was ripped. I felt like it was chunky too. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with an 8-iron. We'll hit balls once in 3 weeks. Want to make sure the wonky knee healed. That sucks. I was doing it before. Sometimes I like just hitting balls like with the lights on and like not even the projector in the square. Just work on feel. Like you can just like without having to set everything up, just kind of plop a couple balls down and take swings for like 10 minutes. Trying to have better posture and stand a bit closer, but I'm catching these towards the heel. A lot of these are fading instead of drawing. Sleepy's back. What's up, Sleepy? All right. That's piped. That was flushed. I need to feel that 75% of the time. At home setup, yes, scratch. In the garage. Favorite sport besides golf? Favorite sport to play? Basketball. Favorite sport to watch? Football is my number one favorite sport to watch. I'm a diehard New England Patriots fan. So I watch every single Patriots game start to finish, and I watch pretty much every single NFL game throughout the league. Like I watch Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, and pretty much red zone on Sundays all day long. But to play basketball, same. Fleetwood. What's up, Sean? I know. I was just getting called out. I had it on, but I was getting warm. It's actually warmer than I expected in here. It's only like we're dropping a little bit. It's like 49 outside. It's 52. Before it was up to 54. So I did have the flannel, but I took it off. Doing some swing work. I said at the beginning, C-Drum was kind enough to help me out this morning and talk some sense into me. But I got some things I want to change with iron swing. Decade lifting weights. Honestly, I'm over that now. But yeah, I hear you. That's hammered, but it's pulled. I just striped like 2 shots ago. I just striped. That's my 8 iron. That should only be going 160, 165. I just striped an 8 iron before. It was like 161 carry. It felt so good. I feel like the projector sometimes, like that one, I really tried to launch it low. I feel like the projector, the way it is sometimes, I try to almost like subconsciously want to see the ball hit up here. So I'm almost like not even trying to do. I'm just subconsciously trying to help the ball, I think, up in the air because it just feels weird launching it like down here to the bottom. But that's really what I need to feel like. Does that just hit terrible or that ball crack? I cracked another ball earlier too. Bye, Sleepy. Sleepy will probably be back. Sleepy keeps coming in and out. Oh. C-Drum gave me a laundry list of things. I wrote a bunch of them down. One of them being I need to have better posture. I need to stand closer to the ball. So I've been trying to do that, but now I'm exposing the heel, and in that case, the Hosel a lot more. Some of these I'm so used to seeing them draw or overdraw. A bunch of these before I was fading, not really trying. Has the setup improved the game on the course? 100%. No matter what you do. I started out, if you go back on my channel, I started out in the backyard with a Garmin Approach R10, it's called, like a radar device. So I was just hitting balls in the backyard. And then this past winter, I set this up. Honestly, I don't play. I've only played one time on course this year. But over the past, I've had the R10 about 2 years or so, 3 years. 3 years. Yeah, my game has gotten significantly better from where it was. I was like probably a 15, 20 handicap, and now I'm down single digits. Technically right now, Man, even that one felt like I caught super heavy. I must be making contact after the ball. That one that I striped too was similar to that, and they feel heavy. Um, have to go to the store, head to the theater, another show done at midnight, 9 a.m. tomorrow. Yikes, that sounds fun. Scratch. Technically, right now I'm a 10.0, but I played one time on course, and I was the first time I ever got a handicap. Apologies to people that have heard this a million times, but I got my first official handicap at the end of last year, and I was like an 8.6. And then I went to Florida in December for a week, and I shot 5 straight rounds from like 80 to 83, and my handicap went up to a 10. And then I played pretty bad. I just played 9 holes like 2 weeks ago for the first time on course, and I didn't play great, so it didn't even count towards the handicap. But I think that doesn't factor in all the swings I take in here and how much I play. So I think what I've been saying is if I was actually playing someone for like substantial money, I would feel kind of bad telling them I'm a 10. I think, but maybe I am. With the on course game is just different. Hosel again. So I either got to get comfortable standing closer to this ball by making more room for myself and moving that left hip back, or I just got to stand further away. I mean, I pulled that, but that is just hammered. That did feel really good. That's my 8 iron, 177, 169 carry. Obviously, that's not a good shot. That's a pull draw, almost a pull hook, which goes further. But smash that one? Yeah, I know. I mean, I told myself I was going to come out here and swing easier. I have P770s, which are a little bit weaker lofted. I'm hitting my 8. Usually I play this to like 160, 165 total. So like 155, 160 carry. That one carried 170, 169, rolled out to 177. The way I hit it, you would guess 4 handicap. Well, I mean that's the thing. Like I mean I could guess, but I just don't. I don't play on course really. Like 99.9% of the time, if I'm playing golf, it's in here. So, um, yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't play anyone. Like I don't play in any tournaments, obviously, or anyone for money. So it doesn't really matter. But I don't even know what I would like actually be. I would have to play on course like 10 times. And like the weather's not too bad today, but to be able to like get a tee time, drive there, pay for the course, or I could come out here for like an hour and just hit balls. Like I'm doing this 10 times out of 10. I'm pulling the you know what out of these, but they're going super far. What's up, Eagle School? Fleetwood Rocket Golf. All right, let's try. We'll do some little more Fleetwood-esque. Like that's the Fleetwood, which is a good swing. That's lower trajectory. It's more controlled. That's still carrying 150, rolling out to 158.6. That's the Fleetwood, and that's probably what I need to do. It's just so much fun, like those other ones. Obviously, I pulled them, but if I can straighten that out, it's so much fun hitting it. I feel like you're swinging harder at it. like that. That was a longer, more fluid, probably more moving parts. That's 161, 169, and that felt better compressed. I'm a mess. I can't make up my mind what I want to do, where I want to go swing wise. I just want to hit it better, however I may do that. I want to hit it more consistent. I want to hit it longer. It's my 8 iron. P770. You see that? Take my word for it. P770 8 iron. What club? What club? What club? Like that was a slight mishit, but even that, 156 rolling out to 164, pretty much on the center line. Beautiful club. They are nice clubs. I really like these. I have a combo set. Hit a few, no thought. Again, apologies to people that have heard me say this a million times, but I have a combo set. So I go approach wedge through 7 iron in the P770s, and then 4 iron, 5 iron, and 6 iron are the P790s. Let me see. That's not very. That's the 4. Sleepy's back. More moving parts on the wrist will help you whip it. More timing and more moving parts. You like the hollow blade versus solid forged. I don't know. Honestly, I can't even say. These look like blades, but these are definitely still like considered player's distance. I haven't hit a ton of clubs, so I went 2013. The first set that I actually bought was a 2013. I bought them in 2018, but they were brand new. 2013 TaylorMade Rocket Blades, which sound like blades, but they're like kind of like they were like before player's distance really came around. They were a little. They're still game improvement, but like a little bit less. And then I went Sim 2 irons, which were full game improvement, and then I went to these. So I've never hit anything like smaller and like less forgiving than these. I don't think I'd ever want to go too much more than these, but I really like the. I would go a full set of the 770s, but as it is, long irons are a bit tougher to hit, so I don't mind the extra forgiveness with the 790s. But I mean, forged, you still get some forgiveness, you get some good distance. What more do you want? How much do I lift? I lift every day. I don't like power lift, but I work out pretty much every day. Nephew had those rocket blades. I still have them. Those are like my backup set. I still have them. They're great clubs. They're not like they're kind of night and day from 770s to those. 160, 165 is a deep 8. Well, and we've talked about this too. Considering it's like I'm too distance oriented with how far these go, but like if you like you're playing with your buddies and they're hitting a pitching wedge 160, they're hitting a super game improvement loft jacked pitching wedge 160. So whatever these are going are kind of irrelevant. The really only way you can compare them is if you just take whatever clubs that you play and you look up the loft and compare the loft to these, then you would compare. So like an 8 iron for some people, 160, that's really long. For other people, that's like their pitching wedge or 9 iron, but it depends what you're hitting. AP2, 6 through pitching wedge, TMBs 3 through 5. Nice. One of my buddies had an older set of AP2s, I believe it was. I'm like a TaylorMade fanboy, so I equate everything over to those. But I think I think the AP2s are they're a step beyond the 770s, right? Or are those equivalent to 770s? I need like I don't know the lineups of other brands, so I need the equation or the equivalent over to TaylorMade. Like I know like P7 TWs, then P7 MB, then P7 MC, then 770, 790. Technically, there's 790 Ti, which are even bigger, and then you get up into game improvement and super game improvement. Oh, Hosel. Hosel rocket. So I go from 165 to 123. Thin and Healy. Now it's hit better. I just feel like I get crazy with my arms in the follow through when I try to do that and hit it harder. That was 169. Obviously, that's kind of a pull draw, which is not ideal, but TMB are like 770s, AP2s are forged blades. Makes sense. How long I've been playing golf? This is going to be like this upcoming, so like call it like June. Once like the season starts, it'll be my eighth full year of like actually trying to play consistently and get better. I played literally like a handful of times up until then before. But I think it was the end of 2017 when I started playing, I believe. So 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, right around there. And I got, before that was all just like actually starting to play, like slicing it 3 fairways over, playing more on course. And then 2020, or no, 2022. 2022 is when I got my first simulator in the backyard and set that up. And that's what's really from there. Oh, man. Standing close to the ball is just killing me. Hit the ball well today? Yeah, until I hit it off the hosel. 59 years playing, really? You just a weekend warrior for 59 years, or are you? I mean, you're playing blades. What's your handicap? Must be pretty low. That was a little more controlled. '60th year playing golf, 55 years lifting weight, 6.1. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, back to the Fleetwood. That's what I need to do. Am I trying to stand close to the ball? Yeah. Trying to be a little bit better posture. Sometimes I get too far where I'm slumped over. I want to try to feel like my shoulders are back a bit more with a bit more posture. I guess the saying is you want to feel like there's like a rod going through. So part of that, I feel like I have my arms out here, so I need to feel like I'm this to get my head over the ball versus better posture and standing a bit closer. Supposed to draw. That's not too bad. You like that? Oh, that's a misread. That was hit good too. Been trying that this year. You feel it promotes a fade more than fade more upright swing. I don't know. This is just like the first, like literally just started doing this like 20 minutes ago, stand just a bit closer. But yeah, I mean, I've been catching, I've caught more off the Hosel and more Healy fades, which I'm not used to. I mean, you got to figure the further away you get from the ball, the more you're going to bring the toe in. The closer you get to the ball and more over it, the more the heel of the club is going to be exposed. There's the man. Passed out watching the 2v2 scramble last night. That was fun. As a shorter guy, always had a wider stance. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, all these little details between grip, alignment, how close to stand, how wide your feet are, if your feet are flared out, if they're tucked in, it's tough. That alternate shot though, that was a good format. That was fun last night, Black Cloud. Honestly, I think we said this, but personally, my favorite way to play is a 2v2 scramble. So you're playing like you have like the competitive aspect, the team aspect, but they take a while. So the best thing about the alternate shot, more pressure, and the biggest thing is it speeds it up to where instead of you both hitting shots every single time, obviously you're switching off, so you're only taking half as many shots. So there'll probably be some more of those just for the sake of being able to play them a bit quicker. All right. Fleetwood. Pulled it. That wasn't bad. Get your chest not open on the backswing. Your chest finished at the target. Get your chest more open. I mean, I appreciate it. I feel like I'm starting to. People have different eyes for different things, what I need to fix. That's like the opposite of what I need to feel. I think I need to be more closed with my back more towards the target and separate my lower body from my upper body so my hips start working left and away. So as I'm still my back here close to the target, my hips start working this way, and then I come down instead of if I'm more open in the back, then I'm here. I don't turn as much, and then I'm already way too. That feels the best right there. It feels like I'm actually doing something. The ball feels like it's actually getting compressed and hit. I just don't know if that's something I can work on to make repeatable, or if there's just no way around that and I just can't swing like that or closer to it. Can someone look up? Everyone hits the ball a little bit differently, but look up what uh, peak height, which I never knew, should be pretty much the same across the bag. I want to say it's right around like that 90, like that was 92.3. I want to say the peak height across the bag between driver and everything else, like you want to try to flight your irons a bit lower and launch your driver a bit higher. I think that's close to where I need to be. So it's not like I'm like, I feel like the Fleetwood for me feels like a low punch. It's not like they're spinning way too high up in the air. Like I feel that's still kind of flighted. Max drive is 305. That's pretty good. I wish C-Drum was in here and tell me if that swing is at least in the right direction, because that feels the best. I would like to be able to like go towards that direction, but if that's like still a ton of things wrong with it, it's like I get into the point where I hit it better, but I don't know if I'm like in the right direction. I almost need someone to like check it and be like, all right, yeah, you can do that or don't do that. It's kind of tough. It's like it can maybe feel better and you hit it better for a brief time, but that one right there. Caught it toey, but that was actually compressed. I hit down on it. Flew 157 in the air. Like that is what, just a little bit start a little bit further right. That's what I'm looking for. Like that's a well struck 8 for sure. 161 in the air, rolling out to 169, 95 peak height. Backspin maybe a little bit low, so I'm kind of de-lofting it, but 6,300. 90 to 110, 7-iron. So I'm hitting an 8. I think don't they all want to be in that window though? That was kind of my point. I know there's like optimal for each club, but I'm pretty sure you want to be, like I said, right around like that 90-ish to 100 mark for all your clubs. Driver you want to launch high, but I'm pretty sure like all your irons, which I never knew, like you want to flight your pitching wedge and your 7-iron within like the same window for the most part. So like pitching wedge compared to 4-iron, you want to feel like you're almost flighting the pitching wedge down a bit more, and you want to feel like with the 4-iron, it gets up to that same kind of peak height. Oh, thin. All right, I like that. That one I felt like I pulled it, but I got my weight left. I like that feeling. I got to do that and just focus on starting it right, because that was also hammered. Sound like depending on speed. Well, I was just wondering like if you look up like PGA Tour TrackMan numbers, they give you like that chart. Some of them are outdated, but it's going to be close. Like what the PGA Tour averages on TrackMan for I'm pretty sure last time I looked at that, all the peak heights were about the same across the bag. I'm going to look it up right now just because I'm curious. All right. Yeah, max height, they're all right around the same. So this one's in yards, but they're all right around 35, 32, 33, 31, 30, 31, 33, 32, 34, 33, 32, 32 yards times 3. That's what I'm saying. It's right around like that 95. That's the max like peak height. across all those clubs. That was down the entire bag for the PGA Tour TrackMan numbers. So that's what I'm saying. Like I want to be. I don't think these are bad. Like if I was launching them super super high or super super low, but I kind of use that peak height over there on the left. That was 90.0. I can kind of use that as a gauge, I think. That one's going to be lower because I scolded it. That was 74. I'm not saying I have PGA Tour speed, but if you use that as a ballpark to like what to aim at, I don't think that's a bad way to do it personally. Then if anything, this Fleetwood swing is a little bit too low on the peak height. Not that that's like a end all be all metric. Looking at Fleetwood swings on his backswing, he gets more open, could be more flexible. On the finish, he's facing the target, helping put the energy into the ball in the direction. I agree. And I think that's definitely part of it. Like my right shoulder is kind of bad. I just definitely, obviously, I don't have the flexibility as those guys, so that's part of it. Obviously, they get a bigger, deeper turn, and then coming through, they're more flexible both ways. So they're more flexible this way, and they're also more flexible on their finish when they're coming through. Because you need a lot of side bend and flexibility to get your shoulders all the way through while you're still down on the ball, which is tough to do. Try to stay down on that. For me, the best way to feel that side bend is, like I said, if I had like a limbo bar here as I'm coming down, feel like I'm hitting the ball like that. Obviously, nothing I'm doing is remotely close to Tommy Fleetwood, but that's at least more of a Fleetwood backswing. And then I kind of do my thing after the Fleetwood backswing coming down. So that's at least halfway there. I feel like I either need to stay straight down and to the right, or I start getting, when I start rotating a bit more higher, I start catching them thin. It's tough to have anything in between. That's not bad right there. 158 in the air, 0.2 started right, 97 peak height, 165. I need some more black tape. I just gotta stay down and through it and get that weight shifted towards the target. Those are the ones that have the best contact and they go the straightest. Healy. Anyone watching the college basketball tonight? I wanted to come on here a bit earlier, get some more stuff done so I have time and attention on the games that should be pretty good. I think there's 3 today. Sleepy, Bradley Troy, what's up? Fleetwood doesn't have as much wrist movement. You get them set in the backswing. I mean, this is my Fleetwood. I hit off the Hosel, but basically a lower one-piece takeaway, and to me it feels like I'm hitting a punch shot. Now that's my Fleetwood. That's a more normal, fuller, more fluid swing. What's your 161 hole in one on the white line ball? 8 iron, what I'm hitting. Let me try to land on the white line. 161. I mean, I had 10 RPMs of side spin. It's not going to be 161. Be close to it. 158. Didn't draw enough. That was thin. We're losing it. Wheels are coming off. I guess long answer is I don't have a 161 on the white line. That was 162. ball. I'm gonna be here all day trying to get it 161. Uh, 160. That pull, make it draw swing is your worst ball. We hit it good. Draws just a bit. Stays out to the right inside the numbers. And now tell me about it. Still some of the best seen you hit. A couple more Hosel rockets. Swing's fire today. I mean, I appreciate it. I don't know about that. I don't feel like I'm hitting it very good. I'm kind of not very happy with how compared to some other days, but that's the swing right there. I just gotta. It's always when I slow my backswing down more. I feel like I've been slowing it down, but like that's the swing right there. That felt good. I just so frustrating. You hit one of those and you say, okay, now let's do that every time. And I just can't do it. That's the ball right there. Slightly more right would be good, but that's pretty dead straight. 163. And then I go and do that. That's golf for you, brother. Not gonna always hit a good perfect shots daily. Even pros don't do that daily. They're just more consistent with good shots, and us mere mortals. I know. Tell me about it. I know. I get. I'm not. It's not like I come out here and expect to pure it every single day. Obviously, that's what I'm trying to do. But some days out of nowhere, like maybe you haven't hit balls in a while, and some days you just hit it good, and then other days where you feel like you've been putting work in and it just doesn't go your way. I've been kind of wayward so far. I mean, I've already taken a ton of shots though. How long have we been going for? 84 minutes, so like an hour and 20 minutes, and I've hit. What is that? 157 balls. I don't know how people rip it back in the backswing. One big bucket, please. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're as addicted to like me and Black Cloud are with golf, and assuming you are too, Eagle School, you get your money's worth pretty quick hitting balls like this. Too far away. I'm lunging at it. All right, now I'm getting frustrated. Let's rip some sevens. One more big bucket. Work at a course. You're $20 deep into hard range balls going on 30. Hit that big 7 fade, 161. I can't even hit a consistent draw. I want this 7 to be going about, ideally, 180, 185. Should be just shy of 180, 169 carry, 178. Oh, Hosel. Where's my focal point when striking the ball? I don't know. I saw a picture of that the other day. People look at it a different way. Kind of like right behind it. I don't know. I go back and forth between like behind the ball, focusing on the turf in front, trying to hit down on it. Now when I tried to focus in front of the ball and I topped it. Again, like it's like those 1 out of every like 10 shots. Like that's right what I'm looking for. 180 on the dot, 171 carry, literally right down the middle. Reason why I'm taking all these swings, I'm trying to get to the point where I can just do that 10 times in a row. But as you guys, I'm sure, are aware, that's not very easy to do. Back of the ball for you. Buck, what about you? Switch things up when I'm practicing. Majority, I look in front at the upwards angle, if that makes sense. Kind of. I mean, I definitely, for driver, that's the easy answer. Driver, I'm looking, some people, they recommend putting like a dot on your ball or like when you tee it up on the logo. I definitely look like bottom inside with driver. So I'm catching it underneath, hitting up on it like bottom right. Iron's not a ton, kind of like right on top of it. Those I kind of smoothed a little bit more, but that's not bad. That's more controllable. 173. Ball, thanks. Pitch of the ball is a clock. I look basically at 11 o'clock, probably 2 to 3 inches in front of the ball. You're saying just so you can get down and through it with your irons? Try it everywhere to look. Front of the ball, behind the ball, top, bottom. Front is how I describe works best for me. Sometimes I look at the front foot. Yeah, no, isn't it crazy how everyone has like a little bit different of what they do and just how your brain works with your body? It can all be different. Mark my ball with 3 dots, kind of like a pitcher in a line, going through the ball for different shots off the tee. Depends how you're swinging for the day. Mark the ball with 3 dots too. The Predator weapon sight. I'm just slowing these down, trying to get the feel back. Just kind of smoothing them out there. I mean, it's probably really how it should be swinging, just nice and smooth like that, but it kills me seeing my 7-iron go 150 in the air. $170 carry. But it goes $155 carry. Big improvements for 140s a few months ago. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, when I'm flushing this and I hit it well, usually up towards about 170, 175 carry. Sometimes 180 if I really catch one. That's 168. So heavy. Now you got my eyes all messed up. I don't know where to look anymore. Just trying to do a Fleetwood there and just off the hosel. How's the rocket? Timing's impeccable. Hey, it's kind of going downhill here, C-Drum. I don't know. I was going back and forth. I don't think I have it. Today's just not a good day. I go back and try to do a true Fleetwood for like a couple swings, and I hit a Hosel rocket. Now I'm all messed up. I'm trying to work on too many things. I appreciate the input before, obviously, but now I got the posture, standing closer, the takeaway, the follow through, the weight shift, the hips. Black clouds now got me messed up with my eyes where I'm looking at the ball. All right, this is what I was asking before. I'm going to get my 8-iron out. You tell me when I feel like I flush one. This is at least partially the Fleetwood takeaway. And then once I kind of get to the top, I kind of do what I do coming down. Oh, not that one. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know why I'm out here at this point. This is just so bad. I just can't even. I got too much going on in the old noggin. I can't even make contact anymore. Should be entertaining for old C. Diddy, though. Time to shut it down. Go rest, take 3 days off. Took 3 days off recently and came back stronger than ever. I didn't do anything to your eyeballs. Yes, where do I look? Looks like I'm swinging so hard out of control. You're not wrong. All right. Fleetwood. Still just thin and heely. Definitely more controlled. I'm just obviously I'm my own worst enemy. I was saying earlier how I really appreciate you taking the time earlier, talking some sense into me. And I was gonna come out and swing controlled, and then really I shouldn't even have turned on the square. I just see the ball going shorter, like that 150 for an 8-iron. And I hit some ones earlier, C-Drum. They were going like 177 because I was pull drawing them. I don't know. It's not a long drive competition. He's been hitting some good balls. It's not all bad. C-Drum's right. Let the iron do the work. Swinging out of your shoes, wasting precious energy. Stay away from that ball. Keep your hands close to the body. It's like I do that for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then like the angst just builds up to where I say, all right, now I really want to step on one, and I go like this. Could be I'm not compressing the ball enough. Probably at a 1.3 smash. It should be close to 1.40. I'm not hitting them good for sure. But I'm messing around with like my grip, how open the face is, how much shaft lean I have. It's just, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to like throughout all this, I'm trying to find something that I can do like 3 times in a row. And I just can't do it right now. Which is a rather frustrating place to be honest. Even that felt like a better swing. I thinned it. I'm not staying down. And then I get more close to the ball or with worse posture, and then I start exposing the heel. And what do we learn? Stepping on one versus flush doesn't make that much a difference. I know. See, this is why I need you. I need people talking sense into me. All right, can we get a smooth flushy? Not really. Healy. There you go. I hit the propane tank. I'm sorry, guys. I probably sound like a whiny you know what. I'm just really frustrated with. I feel like I put so much time and effort into it to try to consistently hit it good, and some days I do and some days I don't. To me, if I were hitting irons like this, at least go to target mode, be hitting at a flag. All right, done. Maybe that's going to solve all my issues. I do know at least I'm hitting down on it. Like I'm hitting 6 degrees down. Some of these, how I'm hitting 6 degrees down and still feel like I'm catching them thin. I don't know what that means, but I'm tearing up my thing in front. What if I force smash on an 8-iron? But I told Hosel to stop hitting the same iron over and over, do randomizer. He won't listen to you. I won't listen to you. I liked your video on the range. I've been talking up the 161 one shot. Robotic range monster? Yeah, that's my problem. It's good and bad. I hit a ton of balls, but a lot of times it's bad and probably not even beneficial. You see what I even did to myself there? I'm hitting my 8-iron. I've been hitting shots for like 2 hours, and then I put it up to 156. So I want to see this thing go 160, 165. Realistically, I should put this down to like 150 probably. You guys just want to see me torment myself putting these balls in the water. I know what you're doing. When I hit them terrible like that, so now they go in the water and they make a splash sound. Hit 50% or more of the range balls with your 8-iron. I'm trading accuracy for trying to get distance with a club that's not meant for distance. I know. C drum. Oh, I did it again. Sorry. Not I know. You're right. Wise words. You're right. How do I differentiate, though, and get away from the fact that doing this is just so much more fun? That's C drum's pet peeve when I say I know. What's the smash factor you should have in every iron? Obviously, the wedge 9-iron going to be smashed at 1.4. If you want to swing for power, hit a driver. It's a good point. Black Cloud. I was just looking up before. I actually have it. I have it on my phone because I was looking at the peak heights. And one thing I was talking to Eagle School about is how I was never aware that you really want your peak heights across your entire bag to be pretty much the same. It just went away. But if you just look up the TrackMan averages, you can see. Not that we're doing that, but that's a good point to a good place to like aim towards. Kaplunk. All right, we're moving this back to. I'm gonna keep hitting the stupid 8-iron. We're gonna move it back to like 145. 147. That way I don't feel like I have to swing hard. Tell me what irons you have. If you hit true blades, you won't see much. 1.2, 1.3. Super game improvement that have loads of trampoline effect, aka smash. The more trampoline, aka forgiveness, the more distance control issues you have. That's not too bad. 10 RPMs of side spin. Launched it dead straight. Makes sense. C drum is just, instead of Googling anything, just ask C drum. There you go, C drum. You know nothing, you just hit balls. 43 spin access to the right, 43.9. Starting to think today's not my day to be working on the swing. I even got music in my ear today, too. That was better. I tried to stay looking at the ball for longer and down. C-Drum's he's a robot over there, and he just makes it look so easy. It's frustrating. Contact on these last couple felt a little bit better. Toey. And it's fading. No idea while hitting darts. All day not good. Unless it goes in. I don't know about darts. We got different definitions of darts, C-Drum. I wouldn't call one out of every 10 shots that's remotely close to the green in the pin. I wouldn't necessarily call that throwing darts. I like the positivity though. That was a little dartier. That's dart-like. That's dart adjacent. That was like, I don't know, what's dart adjacent? Cornhole? That was like a cornhole. Or billiards. One of those other bar games. Short dart. Wet dart. Lovely cornhole. 200 balls deep at this moment, no half swings. Back hurts reading that many swings. Well, I'll tell you right now. I mean, that's part of it too. I overdo it 100%. But like, how am I gonna fix things and get better if I don't just keep hitting them? I'm at 229. Hence why my 8-iron's going like 15 yards short. Rather thin. That's going to be wet. Take a 7 and fade it there. Hit some 60-yard shots with a pitch wedge, just making good contact. Easy fix. Can't hit a fade and won't hit a fade. I mean, I'll show you. I'll try it. I'll hit a 7 fade. That just kills me even saying that. A 7 fade to 147. This is like old man golf. This is what my 7-iron I want to do. I caught it chunky, but that faded. That started 0.1, 1.4. All right. Here's a smoothie fade if I can. Smoothie 7s? What do you guys think? Is that pretty good? 126 into the water. Get it there. Fade goes shorter. What you need sometimes. Open the face a touch. Aim and touch left. Normal swing. I can't even hit. I've been trying to hit a consistent draw. I can't even hit a consistent draw, and you guys act like I can just like no problem just start hitting like easy buttercut fade 7-irons into this. I was gonna say the wheels are coming off, but the wheels have been off. The wheels have been off for the past like 45 minutes. See it, feel it, trust it. Easy swing. Let the fade take the juice off. Be the ball. No, 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 no. Easy smooth swing 7-iron. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's closer. Maybe I just need to make sound effects as I'm hitting. Be the ball. Be the ball. Be the ball. No, 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 no. Why is this phone? My phone keeps going to sleep. Oh, that's why I was paused. Don't swing easy? Swing easy or don't swing easy? Oh, I skipped the dope. Sorry. Oh, don't swing easy. I thought you were saying swing easy. Thanks, E-School. Okay. Don't swing easy? No, 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 no. I mean, I guess I can do that. That started right, but if I do that and I actually don't swing easy, then I got to move it back if I'm doing a smooth 7. What was that, like 160 on those last couple? $158. No, 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 no. chunky. As soon as I move it back, that would have been perfect on the last one. More fade, same swing. More face open. Flop that mug. Take shirt off. No, 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 no. That should work. Maybe a bit short. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Seedrum wants to see me take my shirt off. No, 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 no. I know if I didn't move the green back, I know. As soon as I move it back, it was all going those same distances. Now I'll move it up and they'll start going 160 again. This new pin, less fade, more go. Just move the pin to the shot, HRG. That's not how you guys play? Ideally, I would hit the shot first and then move the pin after. All right, no more messing around. Less fade, more go. Shirt off. No, 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 no. Oh, Drew. I started at left, but it drew. Less fade, more go. Shirt off. No, 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 no. Between club, kicks balls for her. Perfect 7. You guys don't use foot wedges? There it is. What did that take? 50 shots? I got it there. Probably hit about 300 shots right there, but I got it on the green. Nice little baby fade. Started at 1.3 left, 3.5 spin exit to the right. That was pretty good. Course was so bare yesterday. Had to try and find some grass in the fairway. Sounds like a douche dropping in the toilet. Yeah, well, that's the sound effect of my swing today too. Every single time I hit it, it just goes, and then I goes kaplunk. No fade. That one should fade. Oh, never mind. There was a hair on it. I thought this thing cracked. I was gonna say, no wonder. No wonder not going anywhere. I'm playing with cracked balls. No diddy. All right, that's the fade. Now it's just gonna start further left. I'm gonna have such a bad slice next time I come out here and play. I'm gonna have a wicked slice because you guys are making me hit fades. I'm gonna go back 3 years in time when I couldn't control a slice because you guys want to see shirt off baby fades into a pin with a 7-iron. You got too much cub, just play a cut or a high ball. I wanted that 150 yards though. Small fade. You need almost all the distance with that club, which is what we walked you into. You moved the pin. All right, now we'll move it back and watch this. All right, how about this? You guys tell me. What do you want it at? 146, I think it was close to it last time, 147. You guys tell me. You give me the distance and tell me the club, and I'll put it right next to the pin. I'm taking requests. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I mean, I feel at this point, why don't I just hit like a 150-yard 4-iron? No, 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 no. See, and then I go and I move it up, and then I hit 158, which is what I was trying to do last time. 150-ish, hit a fading 7-iron into it, normal 8-iron into it. Stubborn bot. 60 yards, 56-degree wedge. All right, one thing at a time here. 153. How's that? Try to land at 150. Oh, Drew. No, 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 no. If I flex hard, does that rip my sleeves? I hate when it happens. Believe it or not, this is a medium. It's a form-fitting medium, but it is a medium. C-Drum, you wouldn't get this, but I spend all the time and effort working out. I want to at least look halfway decent when I wear a shirt. What's the point of spending countless hours over a decade in the gym to go and wear a big baggy t-shirt to make me look like a toothpick like you? Schmedium? It is kind of a schmedium, but it's kind of like the I have like 50 of these. They're similar to, I forget there's a name. I used to see ads for them on Facebook, the ones where like they're looser in the body, but then they're fit tighter in like the shoulders and arms. Could be the shirt, could be that I'm the second coming of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You guys can be the judge. This ball looks like a dog chewed it. Called him a toothpick. Toothpick with a big head. Toothpick with PGA Tour ball speed. I will give him that. I won't give him much, but I'll give him that. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. I just got to aim way left. Oh, not that one. Or that one. Aiming left on the sim, I think, doesn't really work. You have to aim left with the marker. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I don't know, maybe the square. I've always thought maybe it was a little bit draw bias. But yeah, it's kind of tough. Like, it feels like I need to aim for, like, the middle of the screen, and it's not really working that great. Like, it seems like it does a much better job, and I can shut my stance to where if I hit it out there, that's launched to the right. Like, 4.8 right is kind of a lot. For me to get it to launch 4.8 left, I need to be, like, over here. No, it's 15, but you get the point. Problem with this, though, right, C-Drum? I have to aim every single time, which is kind of a pain. I mean, I have to walk back here, aim there, aim this straighter, and then hold it off. Kind of like that. So I was trying to eliminate that step and just aim left. Look at that. Had about 2 in the inner circle. No, 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 no. I think that helps. That's been the best tip you've given me so far today. Be the ball. No, 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 no. Back to dad duties for me. And good boys. Thanks for stopping in, C-Drum. Why practice draws and fades? I get the point. Ideally, I'd like to get to the point where I can easily work the ball controllably left and right. But like I was saying, I can't even hit a consistent draw. So for me going back and forth when I can't even do one of them right. Where'd that ball go? I heard it roll. I guess what I should have said, I can hit a fade, I just can't do it consistently. Hit a high fade over tree yesterday. Extra club equals extra fade equals money. Plus, I like to do random stuff just if I can see. Never know when you might need to do something stupid during a round. Maybe this will help me neutralize the draw a little bit. And so many of these fades kind of coming across it. Helps me feel more confident in my stock shot. It's a good point. What time is it? 5 o'clock. I get going a little bit. Just go in the hole. All right. No more messing around. Couple draw 8 irons. We'll put them close. We'll call it a day. And I got to find that other ball. I heard it roll away. Oh, I see it. I'll get it after. I mean, it's windy out. Ball. Still at it. I've loaded in, set up a stage, your machine. Yeah, we're up to like 300. I don't know. It's kind of just like mindless. We're kind of just like having fun hitting balls. Not a whole lot of usefulness here. However, I don't mind that hitting that many to the left because now it feels like a little more consistent. Getting that drawback. Oh! That went right past the pin. All right, we're going to end it on that. That was the better one. 147, 154. That literally rolled right past the pin. It's not going to get better than that. I've been at this long enough anyways. Toast, Black Cloud, Eagle School. I think C-Drum already left, but appreciate you guys coming along and watching. Black Cloud's probably right. I got to take a couple days off. However, I take tomorrow off. We'll see what tomorrow is. I'm playing on Monday with D-Lud. We're doing that like we're recording a video offline. Like we're going to play together and record it and then post it for the whole Gary Golfy Patreon raffle thing. Basically, he's going to do something where you just guess what me and D-Lud's final score will be. So I'm doing that Monday. If I can resist the urge to come out here tomorrow, I'm going to do that. We'll get a final tally here of what we just hit. That last one was pretty good. 292. 292 shots. Hitting some shots today. I know, I hear you. Don't get me wrong, they weren't all bad. But it was like few and far between for what I felt like. The ones that I liked the contact and where they went. It's not all bad. I mean, even though I wasn't super happy with how I hit them, I still feel like I probably made some improvements. Maybe not as much as some other days, but it wasn't a complete waste of time by any means. But I'm out of here. All that to say, probably won't see me out here tomorrow, but if I'm going to set up for D-Lud, it's possible if he has time, maybe we'll do a scramble over here live afterwards. I don't know. But until next time, have a good night, guys. See you, Black Cloud. See you, Eagle School. Toast.